Welcome back, folks, to another episode. You guys didn't know it, but we hyperspeed traveled to the dead of winter. There's literally snow out here. Lucy, it literally makes no sense why there's snow. We had this freak cold snap snowstorm come in. Like, the pond is literally frozen on that side. This is absolutely insane. The thing is, like, the rest of this week is pretty much going to be like sunny and 60s. I saw it almost get 70s. So it's just like he's here. Oh yeah, the dam builder's here. This is the final episode. We got Banjo back. How you feeling, man? Look at that hoodie. Okay.
I love this. This is my favorite hoodie.
That's a nice hoodie. What hoodie are you wearing?
Nice.
I think we're wearing the same one, just mine's black.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I've got the construction hoodie on. Anyways, if you guys want beefcake merch, it will be linked down below. If you guys want to go check it out, you make sure you use promo code FLAIR to get 15% off. We got, oh, look at that pipe. Chad brought the pipe here. That's good. He was on pipe duty, so he got the pipe figured out. But we are going to put the pipe in. That's the final step. And as we're putting the pipe in, we are going to actually try filling this pond up from the other pond. So the other pond has sandbags and all sorts of stuff like blocking the overflow. So we're going to try to remove those and dump that water into here. I don't know how much it's going to rise. I mean, we can't take too much from the other pond because if we lower that pond like to where the deepest spot's 8 foot, and we have a really bad winter, we might kill those fish. We can't do that. So my goal would be to take 2 feet. I think we can get away at 2 feet because I think the deepest spot's about 15, meaning we'd still have 12 to maybe 13 or so feet deep of water. So we're gonna try to take 2 feet from there to here, which 2 feet there should be about 4 feet here, which would be a pretty close. We would be, we'd still be shy a little bit. But if we can get some, that was a good throw, Banjo. If we can get some really nice snows and rains and stuff, I think it would help fill this pond up. But this is the final episode of Cabin Pond Built. We're still waiting on the cabin. Nothing has been done here. The company that I'm getting it from, they've been taking way longer than they expected to get it here from whatever reason. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping to get it here before it's like this. If it's like this, it's not going to be good because you got the mud situation going on. You got snow. It's just no fun for anybody. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, the cabin will get delivered and we will get started on that. Well, the nice, beautiful cabin here, nice, beautiful pond here. I doubt we're going to be able to stock it this fall. Probably going to be a spring thing just because, I mean, there's literally ice on this. So you don't really want to be transporting fish when it's that cold. And it's also not that deep. But you can see the boat there. Saw the last episode, I sunk it. So the water has come up at least probably 2 to 3 feet since the last episode. We had lots of rain and the snow came in. So that basically filled all this up. But we're hoping to get some more rain and snow and stuff like that to really fill this pond. I mean, we really should be able to stock this pond in full come springtime. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that. I think that generates a lot of runoff and stuff like that. So anyways, we've got Lucy's first experience with ice. Lucy, it's not enough for you to walk on. No, don't bite it either. It'll cut your tongue. Oh, we do have a bunch of cams. We might look at the cameras today too. I haven't been down here to check the cams for a few days. Oh, that's a decent sized boy right there. Oh, right, yeah, right there. Oh yeah, that's a little guy. But that's a big chungy right there, walking along here. We've even thought about, I think I've told you guys, but up top in that corner, so cabin here, up top in that corner, building a big tree house to shoot the deer off of when they come down these trails, and then put a food plot over there. I've already talked about all that, but we're gonna get started here. Like I said, Chad's here. He's gonna put the pipe in. He's gonna use the mini excavator to dig it out, place it in, and we are going to hopefully open the gate to the pond to fill this guy up today. That's gonna be the plan. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! Well, folks, we made it to the spillway from where the pond releases water. So this is the top pond. You guys have seen this before. Get the old Mondo vision on, see if I can see any fish swimming. Probably not. It's pretty freaking cold out here. The water is actually, I mean, it's about, it seems lower than usual though. I don't know if it is lower than usual. I don't know if it's leaking out or, it's not too bad though. It's looking about average, but so the drain is over there and it's, like I said, it's blocked by sandbags. So we need to see if we can find a way to remove them. I'm sure they're in there pretty darn good. So we did bring some shovels. I mean, I do have the mini. The mini could crawl right here and just rip all this out. You don't want it to be too much too fast though, because this is just like dirt, and if it's too fast, it'll erode it and rip out and could potentially like make this whole dam collapse, which wouldn't be good.
Barely flowing.
Dude, she's not flowing that much.
Do you think we need to move this log?
We could. He ain't doing no good for nobody. It's right here.
Yeah, right there.
So here's your sandbags right there. I mean, just like that alone, we'll see. Look, now it's flowing. It actually looks like this sandbag blew out. Look, it's just, there's sand. Weird. That was not like that like a couple weeks ago when I came and looked. The sandbag won't be hard to remove. We're gonna have to go buy new sandbags though.
Yeah.
Or build something, like take these blocks and like put it in there with the excavator and pack it in with dirt. I mean, you can see we had a blowout right here, but that's where it goes. So, I mean, unless we bring the excavator over here, if we took this log out and dug a if you dug a trench, because otherwise you're only gonna get, what is that, like 6 inches of water, and then it'll be dry.
Yeah.
But if I took the mini, I could dredge it out and basically get that deep water to flow through here.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to make sure that we get some, you know, enough water in there, but don't, again, my goal is 2 feet. Get 2 feet down on this. That'll leave the middle channel plenty deep for winter. Plus, you know, especially if we block it back up, we obviously will get more rain and more snow. Chad, he's getting the old excavator figured out over there. He's actually gonna use the big one, not the mini, just because it's so muddy and so wet. But we are gonna let him get a little more situated before we blow this dam out to release water over there in case there's an issue. Maybe the excavator breaks down, maybe the tube doesn't work, whatever it might be. So we actually are going to kind of hang out for a minute and let him at least get started to where it looks like, okay, we don't have any major issues, no major hiccups and all that stuff like that. So in the meantime, while we're sitting here waiting for him to get from there to there and kind of get started, we've got 2 objectives. 1, we got to train Lucy. Lucy, we gotta train you, buddy. She seems really interested in training. It's up here. We got this new duck toy. Only problem is we got Millie here, which doesn't help. The other thing is we have lots of trail camera up and through there, cell cams, Moultrie cell cam, and it goes directly to my phone. And so I can actually review the footage with you guys on the trail camera from my phone. I'll have to go get the SD cards, plug it in, whatever. And so this will be kind of an update for you guys. You saw me put up all those blinds when I was still when I was doing solo vlogs because of COVID. We've seen I haven't checked it for a couple days, but the first day I put them out, I did see some deer. So I'll go over all that trail camera footage. If you guys are interested in the deer hunting stuff, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. But for now, let's see if Lucy wants to work on retrieving. Lucy, here's your new toy, buddy. You excited? Oh God, chill, Rip. Hey, all right, we gotta practice. We've done this before. This isn't your first rodeo.
Millie.
No, Millie. Millie, this is Lucy's training set.
Millie,
We gotta train you one at a time.
Millie, come here.
Millie, why don't you go sit with Banjo and the mule? You want this? Can you sit? Look at that good dog. That's a well-behaved dog right there. She's the best trained dog on planet Earth. You ready? Sit. No, see, that's what we gotta work on. She's not good at like sitting and staying. We haven't gotten that point yet. Can you sit? Fetch. Here, look at that thing ripping. You're gonna take someone's eye out with that thing. Lucy, here, come. Come here, Lucy. Come here, Lucy. Here, 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 come here. Come on. Here, Lucy, come. Lucy, come here. Come here. Come here. What would you rate that, Banjo? That was about a 2.5 out of 10. Lucy, you didn't do very good. She's the best trained dog on planet Earth. I didn't bring treats though.
Oh, true.
I forgot. You guys told me I need to bring her treats. Oh, Rip. It's gonna be a water retrieve on that one. Lucy, it's cold. Come here, Lucy. Lucy, come. Come on. She's not scared of the cold water. I can tell you that much. Come here, buddy. Hey, right here. Come. Come here. Here, here, here. No, no. You're gonna drop in the water. Now you gotta run around and dry off because you're gonna be cold. This thing's kind of tough to throw, I'm not gonna lie. It's like it don't go straight, you know what I'm saying? Rip. That's the old blind retrieve. I think she got it. Rip, she don't have it. Lucy, dead bird. She'll find it. There she goes. Good girl, Lucy. Come on, let's go. Bring it back. Come on. Lucy, come. Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Where are you going? Why are you going that way? Come here, Lucy. Come. Good girl. Training's not going that great. I need to get the treats.
We need to train you how to throw.
You give her hell there, Rick. Give her. I want you to yeet as far as you can that way.
Okay. You want me to hit that picnic table?
Yeah, hit that picnic table. He didn't. Oh, first off, that almost went in the water. He didn't grab it. You gotta grab by the ball.
See, I grabbed it just by the rope.
No, you gotta grab by the ball and give it the.
I feel like that's the inaccurate way to do it, so that's why I didn't.
Hey, right here, Lucy.
Banjo threw it like he's playing cornhole.
Yeah. He's just like, oh,
like
let me bag it up and give it the old.
That's fine. Try not to do it in the water.
Lucy. See,
Jesus.
that's why.
He's
She'll find it. We're working on the blind retrieve. Lucy, dead bird. She's going in there like it's in there.
Oh, yeah, it's in there.
Really?
I think so.
No?
Oh, no, it's just a clump of snow.
Oh, she got it. Lucy,
go.
come here, Lucy.
I was waiting for like
Come
a
here.
whale to come out.
Come here. Hey, right here, Rick. Good dog. Back. Come here, Lucy. Come here. Good dog. Come here. No, where are you going? You can't train Lucy with Millie, I can tell you that much.
Oh, now they're playing tug of war.
Really? Lucy. Lucy. Come here, Millie. Someone, quit fighting over the duck. Imagine they do this with a real duck. Yeah, just rip the head off of it. Millie, you're not helping train. Come here, Lucy. Come here. Good girl. Oh, see, she brought that one to me. That's a good dog. All right, that's Lucy's training session for the day. Did not go well. I know. You got to get her by herself. You got to give her the treats. Listen, I know the drill. We're working on it, okay? This was just like we weren't really planning on doing this. This was just so happened to be in the meal. We thought Chad was going to be ready to rock and roll right away, but he said that he needs to shoot it, get it ready, so we're just trying to kill some time. Do you like retrieving ducks all of a sudden? Imagine taking Millie hunting. That would just be a catastrophe. You can take her on the field.
She likes the cold.
She does like the cold. Hey, you want to check trail cam footage? All right, let's go. Here we go, folks. We are ready to look at some trail cameras. There's a handful of them out there. This is just to give you guys an idea what type of deer we're looking at for coming up soon. Now that it's cold out, obviously the deer are going to be moving a little bit more with the snow. So we're going to go look at the past, week or so worth of footage since I set those blinds out with those cameras because season is coming up soon. So we're going to try doing it like this with the phone. That way we don't have to get out of camera. So Banjo's here to help commentate.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. He says, oh, wow, look at that. So we've got, I'll just scroll through these. We got one doe. She's chilling. I mean, honestly, Banjo, if it's brown, it's down at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm hungry for some deer.
Really? So you can see she's just walking. She's hanging out. Ooh, that's a buck. What's his name? Look at this guy.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's probably like an 8.
Yeah.
3, and then I'm assuming he's got the little horns in the middle. People are gonna cringe when I talk about deer antlers, but what are they called? What are the middle ones called?
Brown ties?
Brown ties. Yeah, brown ties. Yeah, see, I knew
I
that.
thought they were just the horns.
Yeah, they're horns. Anyway, so that's
deer.
decent. That's a PM buck. So maybe when we go hunting, we gotta sit at PM. But that's in front of. That's closer to my house blind. That one is. Let's keep ripping. Oh, that's another buck.
Littler.
He's a little guy.
Smaller.
Same blind. Yeah, that's just that's like a little 6 point, but he's a baby.
Yeah.
There ain't much going on there. Oh, big papa.
Okay.
Dude, that's at noon, bro.
Wow. He's got a big body too.
That's big chunky. That guy,
That's papa.
that's probably a 3.5 to 4.5. I've been studying deer ages, like how you look at it. You look at their neck and like their face and stuff. Let me know. I think 3.5 to 4.5. Like you could probably let him go for another year. He doesn't look too bad. That's a decent one. Oh, that's a different one. So that's okay. That's at noon. This is at 10 a.m. So that's probably that little guy.
Yeah, that's that little.
So we've got 2 bucks now. Oh yeah, look at him. Oh, and then a doe. So it was like the doe, little buck, and then big buck walking. Some nighttime. Oh, we got Rick. Oh, look at that ad. We got, I don't know what camera. Oh, that's the same camera.
Nice ass.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's that little guy again.
Little guy?
Yeah, look at those
wow.
little horns. So they like those areas. So where I put these, we took the skid loader with the attachment, the brush cutting, and made those trails. If you guys remember that. Remember that day? You were shirtless and itchy. That was a good day.
Yeah.
But look, it paid off.
Yeah,
look, literally, it sucked the deer in because there was no trails on my property on that side. It was just thick timber.
Well, you
make a little trail. You what?
So we don't use that pass. At least the deer.
Well, I don't want to use it because I don't want to scare the deer guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Big
After
deer guy.
I'm a big deer guy. I'm getting into it, folks. Okay. So we're gonna keep ripping. Oh, there's another. Oh, yeet.
Doe?
That's right back down there a little ways.
Okay.
A little doe ripping. Okay. Not much there. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, 2. Hang on. Hold up. Is that 2 bucks? 2 littles?
Little and
no, little.
A little
so
bigger,
a little
but both
bigger.
small.
So that guy might be like this year.
Some
be
brothers.
like a 1-year-old, and that could be a 2-year-old maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
So I mean, I think we've seen like 5 or 6 different bucks now.
That's pretty impressive.
I feel like that's got to be a good thing. Like, I don't know. There's a little doe. I don't know how do you attract bucks other than just having does.
Yeah, have a lot
but
of
way
does.
less does now than like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple does. Yeah, because there's a mom and a baby that always rip in here, which I'm not gonna shoot those guys, but they're there. They're chilling.
If it's brown, it's down.
If with the baby though, you have a heart. You have a soul.
Last day of season, you're telling me if you haven't shot a deer, you're not gonna take that mommy.
You can just foster the baby.
What if we raise it?
You can you'll
Put
hang
him in
out
the
with
pen.
Dale, yeah.
Definitely. We need Carol needs a friend anyways. Okay.
Okay.
We're just kidding. We're not gonna do that. We're not killing the baby. Okay. That's a doe. Yeah, we got some does. That's neat. Okay. More does. Squirrel, Banjo. Squirrel. You see that guy? He's eating them acorns right there. We set these also next to some acorn trees. Ooh, wait. Hold up.
That one we have not seen.
No, we haven't.
Wait,
because that looks like that might be a 10 point because you see he's got like a little front fork.
Yep.
And then 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He might be either a 9 or a 10. I can't tell if that.
I can't tell.
Let me see if there's other pictures of him. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's a shooter all day,
That's the
son.
biggest one we've seen.
That's the biggest one. Dude, 1 p.m. Okay. These guys just don't even care at this point. This is crazy. All right. Little guy. We got another little buck. And we got more does. She's ripping. And that's it. Well, that's what we got, folks.
Pretty impressive.
That is not bad, honestly. I'll take it. Look, comment down below. That big one, okay? It was like the one that we saw in the morning and then like at 1 o'clock. I would take that one. I think that one's a decent one. That's probably 3.5, between 3.5 to 5.5, but I would say probably leaning towards more of the 3 to 4 or so. I doubt it's a 5-year-old. It didn't look that old, but I'm still new. I'm learning. I've never shot a buck before, so I'm trying to learn to study which ones I should take, which ones you should harvest off your property. It's not always about the biggest either, because if you've got bucks with bad genes, you don't want them, you know, reproducing. So sometimes you take a buck out of management purposes, so that way you leave only the good gened bucks left. So I want your guys' advice. I want you to tell me which ones out of all those would you take? Would you take it was like the 9 or 10 point, or would you take that bigger 8 point, or would you take some of those little guys out? Maybe they don't have potential. You guys let me know. Anyways, there's your trail camera update for the day. See you guys back down by the pond. We made it back down here, folks. Been a minute. As you guys saw the time lapse, some pipe has been laid. This is what we're dealing with right here. Banjo, what are you laughing about? Pull Jet crack a joke to you a second ago? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I was joking.
What are you laughing about right there, Rick? So here we go. Pipe goes there and it shoots out the backside. Lucy, you like that water, Lucy? Hey, you get that stick. You tell that stick who's boss, Lucy. So pipe is in. Chad said he's not completely done, but I mean, for the sake of this video, we're gonna. What's it look like down there? Lucy, go in there. Let me see what you find.
Can you see through it?
You can't even see through it.
You can't see it? It probably bends too much, but it actually is higher. So the water is going to be here, which is going to be really close to that. So Chad said he's going to actually haul in some more dirt, build this up some more, just for extra security precaution. But like, it's going to be deep, son. I mean, it's going to be probably 2 feet deeper than we initially even expected, to where this will, you know, be 15, probably all. I mean, those trees were taller than me. I bet those trees are 8 foot. So you add another 7 foot, probably 15, 16 feet. Definitely deep enough for some fish and to not have winter kill and stuff like that. So we're looking forward to, I mean, that's a toilet seat. If you guys can see that over there, that's from the old paintball course video. And that toilet seat would have been head height. So right there, you've got 4 feet of water and you're going to come up another probably 4 or 5 feet. So it's going to be good, but we still need to release the water. Obviously, look, we've got a pond. I mean, fish could survive in this. Again, not sure. I mean, who knows? Maybe we have another couple weeks of nice warm weather. Maybe we want to grab some bass from that side and stock it. We're not sure if we're going to try stocking it this year or if we just want to wait. But let me know. Do you guys think, should we stock it now, even though it's cold? Obviously, there's snow, but I'm telling you, the next 2 weeks is supposed to be nice and warm, 60 degrees. We could definitely go catch a couple bass, put them in here, and see if they survive. Then we could ice fish it. I don't know. I'm leaning towards, hey, we should stock it, but maybe we shouldn't stock it. I'm not sure. Lucy, why do you bring in a tree, Lucy? Lucy, that's structure for the largemouth, Lucy. Where are you going with that tree? Really? Look at her. Yeah, you show that tree who's boss, buddy. But we want to see how high we can get this water. Now that this is in, you know, worst case, it shouldn't go over that, but Chad just said, just to make sure that way, if anything happens, it doesn't get soggy over there. So we want to bring it up. But if we can get the water to come up here today, I'd be pretty impressed. I don't think it's going to happen. But we are going to run over there, try to pull some sandbag, maybe use the mini excavator to dig it down. Otherwise, we have some shovels. I think if we just jumped in there, I mean, I've got some boots. I could probably hand dig. Okay, then I'll be the one jumping in.
Right.
And we could probably dig out a little trench.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how much water we can fill inside the new cabin pond. You guys stay tuned. All right, folks, made it down to the pond here, so we're trying to figure out. You think we should? I bet we could winch it. Winch that big log out of the way. Pull that out and just take a shovel and just dig a little trench.
Yeah.
It's gonna start. It's gonna start ripping.
How you plan on winching this? You want to pull over there and pull it that way?
What if you pull it from the dam?
Because I don't think you'll be able to pull it up and over this.
Oh, I bet we can.
Really?
Oh yeah. I bet that thing's got. I bet that thing's light. Yeah, but that's something. I think it's like driftwood. I bet you can just bust it
It
up.
might be. It may be floating half some.
I think we get the winch and put it over there and just yeet. I think I can dig it down. I'll just dig below instead of moving the log, I'll just dig below the log. Lucy, that tastes good? Did you see that? Why would you eat that? Look at her face. Look at that dog's face. Why would you do that? Rip that out. There you go, Banjo. Oh, now we're flowing.
That's pretty good.
Back here. Another sandbag right there. There you go. There we go. That's gonna let her flow.
You tell me this isn't a good time of year to do this?
Lucy,
Oh,
what did she expect to happen?
You're gonna go over if you do that too much.
I know. I did go over.
Oh, rip.
Rip.
Oh, rip.
Rip. Lucy. This is cold, Lucy. Oh God, just soaked Lucy. Lucy, you can't retrieve that one.
We brought that chainsaw, right?
We're stupid.
Why don't we just cut right there?
Yeah, we're stupid. We have a chainsaw. You know what? When you hire Beefcake Construction LLC, you only get the best in the business. Wow, we have a chainsaw. That's sick. Oh, we could have solved this problem a while ago.
It's gonna be fun when he hits water.
I think I'm pretty much through. I just don't want to ruin this chainsaw.
Yeah.
Woo! How's that looking? Better? Yeah. I mean, I'll let it flow a little bit. All right, now we got a perfectly open canal. We could run down and see what it looks like down there. Well, it's flowing. I don't want it to have too much because it'll literally slice. Like, fast current will slice this. Let's go see what it looks like on the other side, see how much is going into the pond. Oh wow. Rip!
You got a waterfall.
Look at that waterfall, boys. It's getting after it there. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a nice hole here from that pressure. Ideally, you'd put, I don't think I really got anything I could brace it with. Toilet seat, that'd be about it. But I mean, it's gonna take some time for sure, but it's flowing. So what I did when I got that excavator stuck, it was there, and I dug this canal. So it fills this pond. Here, I'll show you guys. Since you guys have been tuned into the whole series, Banjo's been missing out. This is where the excavator was.
Okay.
Rip. One hole there. It's
How
like
deep's that?
probably 4 foot. But I made a trench so you can see our river runs here.
Oh, it's getting it down there.
And it fills that pond. Oh, so that right there, those pipes were like 4 or 5 feet tall, plus the bucket. So it's probably like, yeah, 3-4 foot. And then it overflows into the next one. That next one is probably 10 feet deep, and that one's completely submerged. And then that's all, you guys can see that, that's all water now. So like when I had the video where I threw the brush piles in, I drove right here. Now it's a foot of water. So this is gonna fill it up about as fast as it can go. Again, you don't want it to be, because if that was ripping, you're gonna have washouts and blowouts, big holes. This thing would widen up. What you don't want is it could take something as simple as this overflowing, rerouting the canal to go like this, and if it goes and slices on the underside of that dam, that whole pond would collapse. So you kind of want to do a little bit of a slow and steady. I mean, I think even draining a foot off of a 2.5, 3 acre pond for this is a 2 acre pond. It's gonna be, you know, tomorrow we should notice a difference. We put some sticks out there to mark the water level, so we'll keep you guys updated. I'll check in tomorrow and show you the water levels. We're hoping that this thing fills it decently fast, enough to where I just want to be able to put some fish in it before winter hits, before it starts freezing over. I know it looks crazy because there's snow and we're in coats, but I'm telling you, it's going to get warm for the next few weeks, to where, you know, we should be able to catch some bass, throw a few of them in here, and see if we can maybe catch them when we go ice fishing or something like that. So anyways, that's today's video. That is the end of the pond building series. Take a good look at it, folks, because it is going to look different. Give it a month or two. The water, you guys can see the pipe. That pipe over there is going to be where the water line is. So this, where we're standing, is going to be, the water should be hopefully over our head at this point. So this is probably one of the last times you guys are really going to see it looking like this, but we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Shoo! What's going on, folks? It's the next day. Well, it did not do what we expected. We probably could have pulled the little drain thing like months ago, and it wouldn't. But Chad didn't have to come put this pipe in. This is what we're dealing with right now. Not much. So the problem with it is the way the overflow works. There is we could kind of dig down and unplug it that way, but like the overflow itself sits fairly flat. So if the pond is lower than the overflow, then nothing's gonna overflow. If that makes any sense. We got some water. We put some sticks in the water, so we actually got like a visual, but it's not much, folks. Now, this is a good sized pond. Look at it. I mean, that's probably, honestly, you've probably got about an acre, not quite an acre, maybe 3/4 of an acre. So I think this whole thing, once it's full, should be pushing 2. So let's just call it 1 acre, whether it is or isn't, who knows. But decent sized pond. That's actually probably 10-ish, 12-ish feet deep right now. Fish could live in this. Like, we could throw fish in it right now. So we do think if we have this warm trend that's going to happen, hopefully, keep everything nice and warm. Maybe we get lucky with a few big rains, fills this up, maybe to that edge right there, a couple more feet. We might try to throw some bass, bluegill, maybe some minnows in here to hopefully maybe we could ice fish this and try to catch them potentially. Or we could always ice fish that and then transport them, because when it's cold like that, like the fish have a lot less likelihood of dying rather than doing it when it's really warm. They do better in water than they do in the air. So if the air is really warm, but I mean, it's come up some. You're gonna have a lot of seepage. you can see the seepage line here. So what happens is it hits it, and this dirt is gonna absorb that water. So even if you put a foot of water in here, you're not gonna get a foot of height. It's gonna somewhat, you can see it's starting to kind of seep up in here. It's just gonna kind of have to seal itself. But I mean, we put those sticks on the water line, I would say, what do you think, 3 inches, 4 inches maybe? Which it looked like we lost about 3 or 4 inches on the other pond. So again, you're gonna have some seepage. I kind of want to go, to be honest, I kind of want to go run on this backside to see, do we have any like actual seepage? Oh, I don't see any here. I don't think we have any. It actually looks pretty dry. If you look down here, there's no, I mean, that's a lot of, the water's got to travel a long ways to get to the other side there. So I don't think we've got any seepage that way, but there's your pond right there. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Lucy, where are you going? Why are you down there? Come back here, Lucy. This is about as good as it's gonna get. I may not even show this for the next couple weeks because, I mean, we're just gonna be waiting it to fill. So as it fills, I'll keep you guys updated. But if you guys have any suggestions what you want me to stock in here, now I've thought about it. I'm like, man, I would love to do something other than what's in the other pond, which the other pond has catfish, some crappie, bluegills, and largies. But I don't know what else would do that great. You know, you could throw walleye, you could throw white bass, you could throw some other type of stuff, northern pike, but like, you don't have that much space. It's deep, but it's not that deep. Like smallies probably wouldn't do that good because it's kind of a soft bottom. But let me know. I mean, it looks bassy, okay? Like all the timber and all the grasses and all the pockets, it looks like a largemouth haven. And maybe this is like the grow pond. Maybe this is a smaller, more manageable size pond where we take the big fish out of there or small fish out of there, put them in here and try growing them by making sure there's tons and tons and tons of food. As you guys know, the pond up top there, it's stunted. The largies are stunted and we need to start taking a lot of them out of there. So we could take like 50 to 100 from that pond, put them in here and get this super heavy forage based bluegills and try to bulk them up, or we could try to buy some big largemouth from somewhere and have them brought in here. Let me know, what do you guys want me to do? I want this to be like your guys' pond as well. Like same thing with the cabin. We're gonna have the cabin over there. I want you guys to comment down below, what do you want us to do with the cabin? Video wise, what do you guys want to see, and how do you want us to manage this pond? So far we've thrown some brush piles in it, and that's about it. So comment down below what you guys want to see us do. But remember, Beefcake merch just dropped. It will be linked down below if you guys want hoodies like this. A bunch of other stuff will pop up, some pictures here. Go check it out. Get 15% off your entire purchase at GoogleSwag.com by using promo code FLAIR. So get your Beefcake merch while you can, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.